Hello everyone, my name is Prajwal Deshmukh and today I will be presenting a topic on a project management. In this topic, I will be telling you about some quality standards like ISO, CMM, Six Sigma, Lean and Kanban. In this presentation, my name is Prajwal Deshmukh and my course instructor is Dr. Vaishali Wagekar Madam. Moving towards the topic, here comes our index. What is quality standards? We will be discussing about what is quality standards, what is ISO, what is CMM, Six Sigma, Lean, and Kanban. All these quality standards, their uh, advantages, disadvantages, and the working principles we will be discussing about. What is quality standard? First of all, organizations turn into standards for guidelines, definitions, and procedures that help them into achieve objectives such as satisfying their customers' quality requirements, ensuring their products and services are safe, complying with regulations, meeting environmental objectives, protecting products against climatic or other adverse conditions, ensuring that internal processes are defined and controlled. So here comes the ISO 9000. So this certification, what is ISO stands for? So ISO stands for International Organization of Standardization. ISO 9000 was created to produce an international set of process by quality standards. It was first published in 1987, and these standards used for a quality management and a quality assurance for any business, any organization. It applies to process organization provides by giving an organized course for activities to be carried out to ensure that consumers' requirements are met. Principles of ISO are. So there are mainly seven principles of ISO. These are engagement of people, customer focus, leadership, process approach, improvement, evidence-based decision making, and relationship management. How does the ISO system works? So working of ISO. There are two types in where the ISO work. Quality management system guidelines, where for configuration of management, for quality management in projects, in risk management, principles and guidelines, and some sector specific standards in industries such as aerospace and IT industry. Advantages of using the ISO. Increase in customer satisfaction, international acknowledgement and recognition, happier staff, more customers, consistent quality and efficiency, reduced costs, more business opportunities, proper management visibility, less disruptions, and external audit benefits. Talking about disadvantages, standard is prone to failure when company is interested in certification before quality. So period to achieve ISO certification is very lengthy and requires months of efforts. It requires heavy emphasis on documentation. It is expensive to establish a quality management system. Stakeholders do not have adequate understanding of a ISO 9000 certifications process. It requires training to implement it successfully. ISO 9001 certification is only available to those companies that can afford it. CMM. So CMM stands for Capability Maturity Model. It is a development model created in 1986 after a study of data collected from organizations that contracted with the US Department of Defense who funded the research. The term maturity relates to the degree of formality and optimization of process from and HOC practices. Formally defined steps to manage result matrices to active optimization of the process. The models aim to improve existing software development processes, but it can also be applied to other processes. Principles of CMM is so the capability of maturity model is a methodology used to develop and redefine an organization's software development process. Working of CMM. There are five levels in the working of CMM. At level first, which is the initial level, so there are process and HOC and chaotic poorly controlled. In level 2, which is managed, there are process characterized for projects only, which are reactive. In level 3, which is defined, processes are characterized for the organization, which is a proactive. Level 4, quantitatively management, processes measured and controlled. In level 5, which is the optimizing level, there are process continually improved. Advantages of CMM: more accurate identification of flaws in process development operations, reduction in cost software development or management of a data as a resource, increase in productivity from a software development and or data management professionals, which is a staff or contractors, reduction in time to market for implementation, quality deliverables, easier management, brings more business. Disadvantages of CMM: CMM determines what a process should address instead of how it should be implemented. It does not explain every possibility of software process improvement. It concentrates on software issues but does not consider strategic business planning, adopting technologies, establishing product line, and managing human resources. It does not tell on what kind of business an organization should be in. CMM will not be useful in the project having a crisis right now, but CMM only helps if it is put into a place early in the software development process. Six Sigma. Talking about Six Sigma at a many organizations simply means a measure of quality that strives for a near perfection. Six Sigma is a discipline, data driven approach, and methodology for eliminating defects, which is a driving towards six standards deviations between the mean and the nearest specification limit in any process from manufacture to the transactional and from product to service. Principles of Six Sigma are the five principles of Six Sigma. These are customer focus, user data, improve continuously, involving people, and being going through. Working of Six Sigma. The DMADV method is typically used to create new processes and new products or services. The letters stand for define the project goals, measure the critical components of the process and the product capabilities, analyze the data, and develop various designs for the process, eventually picking the best one. Design and test details of the process. And V for verify the design by running simulations and a pilot program and handing over the process to the client. So this is the DMADV structure where define, measure, analyze, design, and verify works. Identify advantages of the using the Six Sigma. It has a proven track record of adding value and ensuring quality to the output of a business in the form of incremental improvements to a product or a service. It increases customer satisfaction. The benefits of Six Sigma to beyond simple problem solving and consider the entire production process from the raw materials to the end product, as opposed to the only the end product. It is significant to note that for B2B customers. Lean management, lean manufacturing, or lean production. It is a system. It is a system techniques and activities for running manufacturing or a services operation. The techniques and activities differ according to the application at hand, but they have the same underlying principle. That is the elimination of a non-value adding activities and waste from the business. Principles of lean. Five principles of lean project management: identifying value, map valuing stream, create flow, establishing pull, and continuing to improve. Working of lean. Define your project scope and plan goals. After that, measuring, determine how you will measure the success in your project, exploring new ways to improve the project processes, developing a full project plan, implement the project plan. Advantages of using the lean. By increasing the efficiency, companies can improve the work experience from employees and the customer experience for buyers. Can also lead to more sales and revenue, lower costs, and more successful business results. Involving employees in a group or a company wide efficiency effort can improve their skills. By, preventing defects, companies save on the time, money, and human effort also previously required to identify and eliminate them. Benefits to employees, customers, vendors, and the company also. Disadvantages are lacks statistical tools, lacks flexibility, congestion, lacks versatility. Then Kanban system. Kanban is a popular lean workflow management method for defining, managing, and improving services that deliver knowledge work. It helps you visualize work, maximize efficiency, and improve continuously. Work is represented on Kanban boards, allowing you to optimize work delivery across multiple teams and handle even the most. Principle of Kanban is starting with the what do you know? Focus on customers' need and expectations, agree to pursue incremental evolutionary changes, manage the work and not the workers, encourage acts of the leadership at all levels, regularly review the network of services. How does the Kanban works? So by visualizing the workflow, limit work in progress, manage flow, make process policies explicit, implement feedback loops, and improving collaboratively. Advantages of Kanban: better visibility, improved efficiency, increased productivity, preventing team overburden, increased team focus, reduced waste, flexibility, improved collaboration, more predictability, and increased accessibility to the information. And disadvantages are requires process stability, lack of explicit iteration, not updating the board to simple board, lack of time representation. The Kanban system does not eliminate variability and cannot be used independently. So these were the quality standards which we have discussed now. So thank you for watching my presentation.